Oh, good morning. Little bit out of breath. I'm pike fishing today. I'm going to be dead baiting on float, and I've also brought the perch rod. I'm going to fish worm. I'm somewhere completely different today, out in the middle of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, and the farmers actually cut all the reeds back so I can actually get in. I'm on Winestead Drain, just before Patrington. Oh, a long bike ride, 13.5 miles to get here. Took me about an hour and 10 minutes, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'll be fishing smelt, sardine, and I think I brought some little either roach or skimmer bream. Right, I'm going to get the rod set up, and then I'll show you the rig. I mean, it's a basic float ledger rig, and on the perch one it'll be a little perch bobber with a couple of AAA down the line and just fishing worm. I don't know if there's any tow on it. It has run out a little bit. It's dropped about 4 inches. Look at this, super confident. I'll probably kiss of death. Got the landing net there ready. Right, I'll get the rods out, get them set up, and then we'll see how it goes. Right, I've got a pack of mini smelt with me. They look quite a good size, to be honest. I've got the perch float out there, little perch bobber. Let's get this out. I haven't got much depth. 2.5 to 3 foot. I don't know if it was a wise choice coming here. I don't know if I should have actually gone up to Patrington on the Owstree stretch. But if I don't try, you never know, will you? I mean, it might be some fish in here, there might not. Get that over there somewhere. And on that one, I've only put 1.5 ounce bomb on. I want to create as little disturbance as possible. I do know one thing, there's a million mosquitoes, so I've put one just past middle, and then this one again, I don't know whether to put it on the far bank or drop it down the inside. I suppose it's because I'll probably be casting every half an hour again, like I usually do, so just finding what works, isn't it? Oh, right, I need that. I see no reason why there won't be any fish here, but rhyme and reason. You never know, do you? I think what I'll do, I'll give it a couple of hours, and then if it's a no-go, I will probably try the Patrington stretch. Fucking mozzies. Right, on this one I will put a little, I don't know whether to go with sardine or a little skimmer. I mean, a skimmer's more natural, isn't it? I think, is it? I think they're skimmers. Oh, they might be. Oh, these mosquitoes. I got you, you little shit. Yeah, so that one over there, that's got a little skimmer on. There are tiny fish topping. That one here, big one's got a smell, and that's got worm on. Oh, just about got my breath back from that bike ride. Just short of 14 mile. Like I said, I can only try, can't I? The only thing is, I don't know how to get to Patrington from here. And my phone will probably get no reception. Oh, it's not far. Yeah, I was a bit surprised of the depth. 2.5 to 3 foot. Why is Google Maps so shit? So I need to go back up there. I mean, to pack up and move down to Patrington, it won't take long because it's a case of breaking the rods down. So it's not going to be hard, but I am going to have a coffee. I do know that. Yeah, I used to fish Patrington a hell of a lot. I lived in Patrington for a while, and I used to go down on a little maggot feeder. Oh, I just saw a fish top over there. Never know. I used to fish it on a maggot feeder on a little tip, and used to hammer it for skimmers and little roach. always got 7, 8, 9, 10 pound of skimmers, only little. And there used to be a lot of pike grabbing at your bait as you was winding in, or should I say grabbing the fish. So I thought after 20 odd years I'll give it another bash. I know there's been a lot of fish kills on here. Salt water came in. Oh, look at all these birds. That's one good thing about being in the middle of nowhere. The wildlife. Right, like I said, it's 7:45. I'll give it to 9:30. If I don't get a touch or anything, I'll wrap up and then move down to the other part. But you got to be in it to win it. Before I got here, I went over Keyingham Drain and it looked beautiful. I tried fishing it last year, start of the season, fishing maggot on a whip and waggler. Couldn't get a touch, couldn't get a bite, but it just screams fish. I don't even know, there's got to be fish in there surely, because drains like this, they're gonna have natural sources. Ducks and stuff like that is going to carry fish eggs. But it looked very, very similar to this. Same sort of reed lines, same sort of width. I'd say that's 12, 13 meters. Well, maybe not even that. Oh, right, I'm on the move again. Going to the second part of the drain. I think I'm going the right way. You never know, do you, with me? Right, this should be Patrington here. It's just a bit further down. Come up to a bridge and then turn left, if I remember rightly. It's been 20 odd years since I've been here. I think the last time I was here was 1999. Oh, I nearly broke into a bit of Prince then. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Hiya, big chunky. Look at the size of you. You want to come home? I daren't. I've already got 10 cats and I've got another stray who's appeared, called a Cleo. She very, very jumpy. But I've managed to get her to take treats out my hand. And the next step is trying to keep her in. She'll come in. She has a walk around and she plays with all the cat toys and that, but I think what I'll do is get her in and then shut the door and see how it goes. Right, don't think it's too far now. Right, I do believe, ooh, you'll have to excuse that bit of wind. Oh, looks like a badger has been had. That's Sunk Island there, and here we have the drain. Very steep banks, I don't know whether or not to go right down the bottom, because there is some, shall I say, flattish pegs out Stray Road. I knew it was something like that. Well, it looks like they've planted all these trees and absolute nothing's coming out of them, unless it's willows they've put in. I used to fish just down here. I don't know why they've done it with these trees. I really don't see the point. Right, I used to fish here. I wonder if it's clear enough to get in. And I used to get tons of skimmers in little roach and stuff like that on maggot. Never pike fished it. There's lots of reeds here though. And the banks are very, very steep. They're worse than the drain at home. Oh, there's a fish top in there. Oh, right. Can I get in here? Let's have a look. Just saw a nice fish top. Oh, there's actually, looks like somebody's dug a peg. Oh, I think that could be it. Right, 17 mile in total to get here. Woo. Right, that's off. Like I said, I've packed up, although it's not hard. Well, whoever put the time in to do the peg, I must say thank you. Oh, they've even got a few steps in as well. There's a bit to the side where I should be able to put the unhooking mat. Lovely jubbly. Will I get my chair in there? I don't know. Right, let's see if I can get down without AOT. Oh. I think this would be big enough to get two of us in, but I don't know if Harry will want to come all this way. You know what I'm like, I'm a sucker for punishment. Oh, right. I think if I put my chair oh, bear with me guys. Right, if I get my chair there, something like I can get the rods there, then I've got enough room. My bag can go up there behind me. Look at that, made for it. I stopped because I saw a fish top just over there on the reed. Oh, it is a bit wider here as well. But I used to fish this stretch and there was tons of skimmers. So it will be interesting to see if any perch show up. Right, that'll be fine there. I've got enough room for that. As long as I've got enough room to put me... Right, I want them. As long as I've got enough room to put me my flask down, that's the main thing. But yeah, lovely little peg. I'm not quite sure why they're there. I would have chopped them off. Oh, right. Let's get started. Right. On this one, I will go with a smelt again. I've got so much confidence in smelt because I've caught really well on it. I've got sardines as well, so I'll give this a bash and then see how it goes. Right, this one, I think I might just put it down the edge. There's a reed sticking out over there. I might drop it down there. Yeah, sort of there. Oh, that seems quite shallow there. Oh, not too bad. Yeah. Oh, oh my days. I shit myself. I don't know if you, I mean, you must have seen it. Cormorant was sat under my feet. Slimy, horrible things. Right, ouch. That's a good sized one. We'll whack that one. These are little skimmers. Come on. Oh, so is that going to be the kiss of death now? Bloody cormorant sat under my feet. Glad he didn't take my bait, because I would have, he wouldn't have flown off. All these bloody do-gooders, oh, they need culling big time. The amount of the fish they take is unreal. Morning. Right. Yeah. Just got. I've literally just setting up now.
Right.
Yeah.
The pike.
I am. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm gonna.
Some striking in here.
Pardon?
I have seen them in here.
Yeah.
Have you had any?
I haven't fished this for 20 years.
Right.
I decided to have a bike ride up because I'm from Hull.
Right.
And give it a bash.
Yeah. Did you make the peg?
No.
No.
I was coming along and I saw a couple of fish rising over there. So I slowed down and I saw the peg and I was like, oh.
Yeah. I don't know who's doing that. I walk down here all the time and I've not noticed it. But I keep thinking, you know, when it winter, when it dies off, I keep thinking I'm gonna, because you can bit further down. It's not so bad. You can get down. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know anybody had done that. So what they do when I saw it.
I know right up far end by the farm, it's a lot flatter there.
Yeah.
I did try early this morning further up, by Winestead, by the pumping station.
Right. Didn't
have anything. But I mean, there's got to be fish up there as well. There was a blue heron sat in the edge.
I've certainly seen roach and that up here.
Yeah.
Good shoal of roach. So when it's flat like this, I always look.
Yeah.
And you can see them picking surface off.
Well, that's why I stopped here, because like I said, I saw a few fish topping there. And then after about 5 minutes, there was a bloody cormorant right under here.
Was it?
Yeah, and he just came out and flew off. Yeah. So I don't know if that's a kiss of death or not. But you don't see many people fish it anymore, do you?
No, they used to fish under the bridge up there.
Yeah.
The lad used to get quite a decent net of roach.
Well, there used to be open matches on here.
Did they?
Yeah, in the 90s. And then the lock gates right at the end failed, and all the salt water came in, and after that, people just didn't bother. That's 3 rods in. I've got the worm. Just there's, like I said, there's a wee bed. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not with that glare in the sun. I've just gone for a worm. I've got a size 12 hook on. I do believe 4 pound bottom, fluorocarbon. It's either 4 or 4.5. And this one down here is the smell, and then that one right out there is the skimmer bream. Oh, and it is now 10 to 9. Yeah, I wrapped up from the other place where the farmers had just cut all the reeds. There was, in the water, there was tons and tons of stalks, and it was just havoc. But I know there are fish in here. I've just seen, like I said, when I actually stopped because I saw a couple of fish topping, and then I saw the peg and I thought, oh well, somebody's obviously been fishing it. There's a float stuck over there. I think I'm just gonna swap these two around. I'm gonna put the big float further out because it's easier to see. If I can get it out there. I want it further than that. Oh. Am I on a bed of weed? Oh. Interesting. Is there weed all along there? Oh, that's come back clear. Ish. I think that's okay. And then this smaller float. Oh no. I will drop it on the inside. It's finding the clear pockets. That's half of the battle. Right, I'll drop this down there. Oh no, I'm in weed. Right. Mosquitoes. Right, that came back clearer. I wasn't expecting all this weed. Oh, that's clear. Right, I can get away with that down there. Need to shallow it off a touch. So I think I've got, it is a bit deeper. I think it's about 4 foot. Right, that's better. That's just, there we go, look. That's just laid on bottom. Oh, very nice. I suppose I better check this, haven't I? Oh, oh no, I'm clear there. I mean, I am shallower there. Mozzies. Oh, a bite of any type would be nice. A bite on the worm, one on the deads. I mean, if I get any small skimmer bream on the worm, I might put one on as a live on this little one down here. As long as they're small, it needs to be tiny, because that's only a 7 gram float, 5 grams, something like that. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I wasn't expecting so much weed. I thought it would have all have died back now. Like on the river, most of that's gone, and I thought this would be. Oh, right. Definitely time for a cup of tea. Coffee. Don't have tea. Not in a flask. It tastes awful. Might have some action on this one. I've just recast and I've shallowed up a bit, and I'm just letting it drift above the weed. And it bobbed a couple of times. Let's see if we can catch it. Well, I won't say it's free lined, but it's free lined with a float. I've got no weight down it, so the only resistance it's going to feel is the float. Excuse me. That one's on the bottom out there. I put a slightly bigger skimmer bream on. I mean, when I say slightly bigger, it's about so. Well, that's the first signs of anything, which is good. Right, let's get me coffee before it's cold. I'll just keep my eye on that. And if I get anything reasonable, it's going to be quite fun to land with all these reeds and that around, but I think we'll manage somehow. I've got an extension for the landing net if I need it. It's another ½ metre, so it'll take it to 3.5 metres. But as it is now, I can easily get to the water. Oh, so I should be alright. Nothing at the moment. I had that one possible look at there. It bobbed a few times and then it just stopped. It's a 9:45, so I've recast them out. I'm not sat in weed. I've shallowed this one up. This one's about 3 foot deep, so it's just drifting around. That one, the big one out there, is hard on bottom. That's clear of weed. I've just found a spot just past where it, you know. And then I've got worm on down here. You never know, I might get a bite. That's all I'm looking for today, is a bite, really. And I'd like to say thank you again to everybody who's been following me and helping the channel grow. We're over 1,000 now. I don't know, 1,006 or 9 or something like that. So it's absolutely fantastic. And remember, if you like the videos and you want me to do some more, hit that like button, leave a comment and subscribe. The amount of wildlife, birds and that I've seen today is unreal. Especially that cormorant right under my feet. It was under the water in that weed. It's probably been the kiss of death for this peg, but I'll give it a, what did I say it was? It's 9:45 now. I'll give it a couple of hours. Right, third peg. I've gone right down this lane I was on, Ostray, whatever it is, all the way to the bottom where the farm is, and I don't know, but they've widened it all along. They've redid all the banks. Quite interesting, actually. Right, this one I'm going to just put, this is a little skimmer bream, it's only tiny. I'm going to drop this just past them reeds. Yeah, just down there, literally. Oh. And see if that'll get us a bite. And then the other one, I will put a sardine or a smelt on. I mean, this peg I found isn't bad at all. Right, what am I doing with these? Are they going up there? Yeah, they're going up there. Lots of room. Easily get 2 people in here. This is the peg I can remember fishing years and years ago. But it used to be as narrow as it was at the last place where I was, so I have no idea what's been going on, why they deepened it off. Alright, I need to put a weight on this one. I mean, they've done all this work, so I wonder if it's going to be any deeper here. Right, this one I will put a smelt on. Persevering with these bloody things. You've got to, haven't you? I have seen a few fish topping, but I had that one sort of think about taking, and that was it. It just bobbed a few times. Alright, let's get this smelt on, and this I'll put a little bit further out. I don't know how deep it is. It doesn't look that deep, to be honest. We'll try that. I'm just going to put the 2 deadbait rods out. I'm not going to bother with a worm for perch. I've got to be so careful in this peg. It's super slippery. We had all that rain last night, which won't have helped. And these mozzies are an absolute nightmare. Beautiful day. I saw a buzzard this morning on the way here. Saw a blue heron at the first peg I stopped at. 2 families of swans. The first ones had 4 chicks. Well, when I say chicks, they're almost fully grown now. They've still got that grey feathers. And then when I was packing up, another 2 swans had 2 babies. Oh, there's quite a few wagtails over there. Yeah, looking at this, it hasn't been done that long, because it hasn't had a chance to completely, I mean, if it had been done in the spring or early summer, there's fish topping away just there, literally like the other side of them trees. Oh, a little bit more confident now, seeing that perch chasing and seeing these fish topping. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of silvers topping. There was a perch chasing small stuff, so the fish are definitely here. And it's a case of, I mean, it's huge now. It really is. I don't know why they've made it so wide. I haven't seen anything. I mean, it'd be nice to put a waggler across there, I suppose. Hit the bank and drag it in. There used to be a lot of carp in here. I don't know if they're still in here. Right, I think it's time for a coffee and a sandwich. Egg mayo today. Right, hopefully something happens soon. Just had a really nice chat with a guy from Winestead. He's gonna fish the next peg, the one this side of the second bridge. He's after perch on worm. He said he watches the video, so it's really nice to meet somebody who shows an interest. I mean, he's down here for perch, so there must be some about. I've seen one chase and fry, loads of silvers topping. It's just very quiet. It would be interesting what it's all like when it's finished, all this. I haven't got a clue. Anybody know what's going on with it? Put a comment and tell me what you know, because it'd be interesting, because they've widened it 3 times what it used to be. Like I said, I could understand if there was narrow boats and that coming down so they could turn and that, but I really don't know. Haven't got a clue what's going on with it. Well, that's it, guys. Time to wrap up. Nothing happening at all. I had that possible bite in the second peg early on, but absolutely nothing since. Sorry about that, but you can't guarantee you're going to catch, can you? Right, guys, thank you very much, and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, especially about Pat Haven Drain. What the hell has happened? What's gone on? I haven't got a clue. I've been looking on Google and I can't find anything. Something's obvious. I mean, they've widened it. It's 3 times wider than it used to be. It used to be like that very first peg I was in, where it was about 12-13 meters across, and this looks like, I dread to think, 30-40 meters. So if you know, drop a comment and let us all know what the hell's going on. And if you've been on here fishing, catching, tell us. Cheers, guys. Thank you.